Morning, everyone. So this morning, Jesus gives us this image of the narrow gate that we should strive to enter. And to me, it's such a powerful image. I imagine this vast wall far in the distance, as high as you can imagine, stretching as far as the eye can see, to the left and to the right. And somewhere in that wall is this narrow gate we would strive to enter. But the thing about striving to enter the narrow gate is it's not so much about the gate as it is about the path that we take to get there. And it kind of reminds me of a backpacking trip that I went on with my sons a few years ago to the Sequoia National Forest down in California. And on the second day of that trip, we were going over a mountain pass. So we're heading up this trail, and this huge mountain, right, that is as high as you can imagine, and it stretched as far as you could see to the left and to the right. And far in the distance, we could see this little gap in the top of the mountain. That was the path that we were headed to, the narrow gate that we were striving to enter. And as we continued on this path, the path would turn along with the curves and the contours of the mountain, and sometimes that narrow gate was straight ahead of us. And other times it was off to the left, and sometimes it was to the right, sometimes it was even behind us. But we knew that if we just stayed on that path, we would get there, and we would be able to enter through it. And there were times when it seemed like, hey, maybe we should just take a shortcut, because it's right over there. We go off the trail and go that way. But shortcuts don't work. They tend to be a path to peril. And so we could get our map and compass and get back on the path and continue. And on that mountain trail, everybody who's going there is taking the same path. But in life, we all have our own path to get to that narrow gate that Jesus talks about. But we still have the map and compass. Jesus gives us the map and compass to stay on the path. With things, guidances like love your neighbor as yourself. Like love God with all your heart, with all your soul, with every fiber of your being. Acts of service, kindness, mercy, compassion. These are the guideposts that keep us on the path. And on the trail, we have trail mix, right, to nourish us, to keep our energy up. On this path, we have the body and blood of Christ, that food for the journey, to keep us on the path. And so this morning, as we gather to share that food for the journey, the body and blood of Christ, let us ask the Lord for the clarity to use that map and compass that He provides us. We stay on that path that leads to the narrow.